guys, today I wanted to show you a video, and today it's going to be about how to rewire a fan, for a PC. Let me show you something here. How many of you have like a fan like this that comes with this type of connector? Okay, and this is a deep cool, which might be proprietary, and wants a certain end to plug that into. You may not want that. That's for your LED right here. You may want to also plug that into something else. Now I'm going to show you how to take this end and to convert it to something like this, or actually to something like this. Okay, because most on your market you can get these RGB LEDs for like a motherboard. I put my Gigabyte. Now there's 4 and there's 5, but this is, and most motherboards will fit that with an adapter. My Gigabyte board happens to give you an adapter with it. Okay, this is the kind of adapter it gives you. This goes on to the motherboard, right? And that's 5-pin, and then has a splitter which is 4 or 5. And then you can plug that right into there. And then you could do your RGBs, and you can run them right up to whatever you want to run off. But I'm going to show you how to convert that. And a few things you're going to need. You'll need, of course, a soldering gun. Let me just adjust the color on this here a little, this video. It's a little better. My camera just doesn't, for some reason, adjust. Okay, so we have this, and I want to use that. I use a little flux, a little solder. Okay. I use these butane ones, are great. This is a Weller. Okay, you'll also need an end. So you'll need an end to put on there. And I use these little guys here. And then I use a pair of vice grips, which makes it a little easier to hold. Vice grips or something. I use this pair of vice grips. I'll show you how to do it. And of course, this is what you're going to use to hook up your lights. So first of all, you're going to do is going to take this end and you're going to cut it off. So cut off with scissors or whatever. Take this and just cut it off. Okay, so it's cut off. Okay, I'll get you a little closer. It doesn't really matter what, and you're selecting for the pinouts, because it can only go one way as far as voltage on these. It's only going to work one way. It doesn't hurt it. So you want to trim that like that. Separate this with separate your finger or a razor blade or whatever the heck you want to do it with. Okay, so separate like that. You're going to strip it. An expensive pair of wire strippers always helps. Strip it. 1, 2. Don't have to strip it a lot either, because you don't need that much wire. You don't really have to be real even, but best you can. Okay, now get out of there. Yeah, that was giving me a hard time. Okay, so I have these here. What I usually just do is roll them like this. So all these straight wires together. Roll it. Okay. I'm going to get out your flux. Okay, and just take this and kind of just dip that in 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you can go ahead and fire up your soldering gun. Okay, so put it on. She'll come right up. She heats up real fast. After you get back a little, it'll be blood butter. Okay, once it starts heating up. Now what I take this, and you see how far these are down? Don't need them that far down, so I'll take this and just push them down. Make them, see I'm making them longer? Because if they're not long enough, you're not going to have clearance here when we're going to the side. So I just take them, push them down a little. Okay, so I am down right about there. That's what I did. Now I'm going to get my flux, dip it in there. Dip a little flux in there. Then I'm going to take my vice grips, grab one pen, slightly, and grab it, and just lay it down like this. Because now it'll be easy for me to go ahead and solder this. I'm going to take a little of my solder. I'm going to tin the areas. So I got a 10 each piece. You slightly touch it with solder, and then you get solder under. Okay, now I have a end for that. Let me grab it. I'll show you what I mean by an end. Find it. And what I mean by end, I have a piece like this. It's my end, okay? And I'm going to use that piece, see, right there. Now you could do it a few ways, okay? Depends on how you want to do it, and I'm going to show you the other piece. And I have another piece which is like this, already has the holes in it. Okay, so if you buy one of these, you could take these apart, and what you could do is just desolder the wires on here. Okay, if you don't have one, you could just use this. So it didn't really matter, and this is still going there. So it's up to you. So what we're going to do is take this, slide this in here like this, the wires. They should go pretty good through there. As long as you got solder on. If you don't have solder on, this would be a pain in the butt to get through. Okay, so there you have them. Okay. Okay. Now this already has some heat shrink on there. Because that already, you know, by the factory it comes like that. If you didn't have it, you could put some on there. But take that down like it's about there. Okay. Line it up again. It's too long, so go ahead and cut it right about there. Okay. And we will strip it again. This is just too long. One. Sorry. Kind of got off video seeing me strip it. But everybody kind of knows how to strip wire. Some people use their teeth. Of course, I used to use it for years. That's why my teeth are crappy right now. But, okay, so what I do is I turn them. It's more of a pain in the ass. You turn them like this, so it doesn't. It's not all bunched up, so they're solid. And together like one piece of wire. Okay, so take it, dip it in there again, deep. We'll get our soldering gun again. There's not much left to do. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so straighten them out. I'm going to try to make them even. Scissors, I found, are better than wire cutters. There. Okay, so now we have it like this. It's not going to really matter where you put it on the ends, because you can twist this around. It's not going to matter. So we have our part here, right, being held on there. Let's get our solder again. Clean your soldering gun off like that. Take your wires, line them up. As long as you got them lined up in order, like that, that's all it's going to really matter. You take your first wire like this, see? It's a pain. I'll go try to get this close on video. You just take it and touch the solder. That's all you're doing. That's on already. How fast I got that on? Okay. You're going to take the next one, move it right about there. You can just touch with your solder again. You're just touching it. That's it. The next one, Okay, so now this is what you have. Then you're going to take this and you're going to put this right in like this. Slide it in there. It holds right in there, okay? You just have to put it in there a little like this. There, it's in there. Take this, slide it forward. Now you're ready to light up your LEDs. Let me get my computer here. We're going to plug it in, guys. I have my computer on. You can see my computer's blinking here. And this is the light now. Okay, I will kill some of the lights. Now I can show you, you can actually change the colors with the LED too. So I can go that color, I can go that color,